What's up, everybody? Mr. Mario13426 here with another MCBros update. Today's update is not going to be very long, but it is pretty important. As you all know, there haven't been very many videos on the channel at all as of recent. In the past few months, there have been so many complications with things as far as like equipment and software and recording and all these wonderful things, not to mention time, that have sort of gotten in the way of how I used to be able to record things constantly. However, all of this confusion and this giant empty period of nothing ends today. At least that's the idea. Now, over the past couple months, there have pretty much only been update videos. Now, all of these are there because of the important information inside of them. I've had people messaging me and talking to me, asking like, what's with all the update videos, why haven't we had any content? At which point I've said, you know, if you went and watched them to their entirety, you'd know everything that's going on. Now, as harsh as that sounds, that's the dead truth. There hasn't been any content because of everything that's been going on. But, just to reiterate, that ends today. I've pretty much cleared out the works and everything, and I should be back onto a video everyday schedule. Now, going along with scheduling, I've come up with an actual schedule for what day will be what videos. Now, I mentioned this in the last one, however, it was just sort of an estimate. It was like it was an idea. But I've refined that idea, given some more work and effort to it, and now I know exactly what it is I'm going to be doing. Instead of it going to be this game is on this day, it's going to be this type of game is on this day. The first thing you'll be able to see is New Stuff Sundays. Basically today, that's where all of the update videos are going to be. Just once a week. You have one update video and then 6 days of straight content of games. It's you can't go wrong, and you still get all the information that I need to give to you guys simply. So, New Stuff Sundays. Updates. Update videos on Sundays right to start the week. That way you know what's going on, what just happened, and what is currently happening. Next, Poke Mondays. Yeah, not really alliterated, but close enough. This is obviously going to be all Pokemon stuff. I have a large library of games and stuff related to the wonderful Pokemon world, and I have a plan for a specific series I'm going to be doing. However, until I get a couple more things, I'm not going to be able to quite pull it off, so that'll have to wait. Before that series starts, though, I will be putting up things like, probably games like Pokemon Coliseum, and like some like older games and Stadium and stuff like that. So they're not directly a series, but they're there for the aspect of Monday. Tuesdays, Toy Box Tuesdays. This is where all these sandbox and random thing games go. Talking Gary's Mod, Minecraft, Unturned, all stuff like that. You know, so just sandbox, toy box games, creative type of things. Wednesdays, the ever so cliche Wacky Wednesdays. These are where the videos that don't really have the games that don't really have a specific, you know, genre to go into, all end up here. We're talking things like horror games, one-offs, indie games, stuff like that. So that'll be fun. Throwback Thursdays. Throwback Thursdays are probably going to be some of my favorite days of the week just because of, you know, the sheer nostalgia that comes with everything. I'm talking games from older eras of video games. I'm talking N64, Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, Game Boys, stuff like that. So we're talking like old games, retro stuff. It's going to be awesome. Fridays. Check out my friends Fridays. Sounds a bit weird, but the concept is there. Basically, all the videos that aren't recorded by me, but recorded by partners of the channel or other members of the channel, all go there. So you're not going to be seeing me taking much part in those unless it's them recording something with me for themselves. All those will end up on Fridays. Now, that being said, there isn't going to be a video every Friday. It just depends on if they've recorded anything or not, which I would imagine is a pretty solid chance. Not to worry. And then last but not least, Stargazer Saturdays. These are all space-related games. A couple of you have mentioned wanting to do stuff like that, so I decided, okay, why not? Let's give it a shot. So we've got things like Star Wars in there, all kinds of Star Wars games. I've got plenty. Starbound, Star Conflict, anything with the word star in it, basically. That'll be all going there, and that's gonna be pretty great because I've already got ideas for games and stuff I'm gonna be doing with that. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking as far as how the schedule is gonna work from this point on, or until I come up with something else. But that should suffice pretty well, and I'm honestly really excited. Anyway, like I'd said before, you have the one update video in the beginning of the week, and then the rest of the week is all content, which is brilliant, and it'll probably work because what I'm going to start doing is recording everything ahead of time, and then having the videos get published on their days. So that way I don't have to like stress about recording that day. That way you can't miss anything. I'll just sort of record all the pieces of the week at once, and then just set them so that you guys can see them on that day. So that'll make everything a lot easier. It'll help me keep on top of, you know, what it is I need to be doing here in the outside world, and giving you guys stuff to watch. It's relatively a good time. Now, the other thing I will be mentioning, partnerships. Over my vacation-y break thing that I did, I've made some friends over the Machinima forums doing potential collaborations. Now, I'd sort of lost contact with them, so I honestly don't believe that that'll be happening much anymore. In the event that I do end up talking to them about stuff at some point, they'll show up in things, no doubt, but that's not going to be a prominent, you know, that's not going to be a prominent thing in the channel for the time being. Just so you guys get a heads up there. The other thing, let me think. Oh, right. I'm getting a hold of as many games as I possibly can for you guys. Like, some of you have given me ideas on what kinds of games you'd like to see, you know, to what extent you'd like to see them, like maybe tutorial things for certain, like, glitches or, you know, Easter eggs, stuff like that. What I've decided I'm going to do is specifically go off of whatever it is you give me. Now, this has been a theme of mine since I started the channel, is you guys put in the comments of the update videos, or whatever, what it is you'd like to see next, and from that, I decide what to do. In the event that you don't give me anything, I sort of do what I already want to, which, you know, may be exactly what you guys want to see, but some of you may have other ideas, like, hey, have you played this game yet? And in the event that you do decide to do that, go ahead and tell me, and I will do my best to get it, and then play it on its respective day. Just sort of reminding you guys that you have an influence. If there's something you want to see, tell me, and I'll do what I can to make it a thing. That sounds like a pretty fair deal to me. But yeah, so that pretty much sums it up for this episode. We've got a ton of things on the way of working. We've got a schedule set that's gonna be actually efficient. Content is gonna be coming in a lot more often, and it's up to you guys. Please remember to like and share and comment. Every little thing you do helps me out, helps you guys out. It's ginormous. So if you could just click that like button, I mean, it's not very hard. Just there, done. If you could click that like button, share it to social media, tell people, hey, I just watched this, you guys check it out too. That would be huge. Trying to get some expansion going on here. That'd be giant, and I would really appreciate the help. Remember to tune in tonight at around 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my celebratory live stream. I'll be streaming just a couple random games tonight as sort of a celebration for getting back into the swing of things. So be sure to come and watch that, and I will see you all guys there. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, see ya.